Dalia, and I'm part of the horticulture team here at Rogers Gardens. And today I want to talk to you about a garden for cutting, which is really gardening to have flower arrangements indoors. You only go around once in this world, and I think that it's really important to fill your world with beauty. And the easiest way for me to fill my world with beauty is to bring some flowers indoors. I love having fresh cut flowers in my house, especially when they're coming from my garden. And today I want to talk to you about some of my favorite cut flowers that are in my garden that last for a long time inside my house. I just can't stop talking about alströmerias. They bring me so much joy. These are so easy to grow in the garden in the full sun or the partial shade. They come in so many different colors, and they will last in your vase in your house for over 2 weeks. Now, you can't just cut them. What I highly suggest is that you pluck them right out and put them in a vase, and I would use them in all one solid color so that you could really appreciate all the beauty that's in these flowers. You can't go wrong with putting these in every room of your house. And yes, these are real. This is Campanula cup and saucer. I just can't tell you how much I love this in the garden. It is an annual, but it is such a well worth annual for the full sun. When these come up and they bloom, they come up in all different type of colors. Here at Rogers Gardens, they're all in full bloom, or you can get them in a 4-inch or a 6-pack container and start them nice and young. Now, if you want to bring the sunshine into your house, I highly recommend my next favorite perennial, which is Gaillardia. This one is oranges and lemons, and I'll tell you what, this plant here is amazing. It blooms just about all year round. It needs the full sun. It will last in the vase as a cut flower for 2 weeks. I can't tell you how much yellows brighten up the house. Sometimes if I get up and I'm just, making my way to the coffee pot, but yet I see this beautiful bouquet of these gorgeous Gaillardias, immediately I just remind myself of how precious the day is and how that today is really a gift, and I can actually appreciate every aspect of it by looking at the gorgeous flowers that are in my house. Now, this plant here comes in this gorgeous yellow, and it also has this beautiful sunset kind of looking flower. Both will last for so long in the vase. They got a long stem, and I highly recommend this to anybody that wants to add color all year round. Now, there's a lot of varieties of Ozothamnus, which is actually the rice flower. They use rice flower in cut flower arrangements all the time at the florists, but you can have this right into your own garden. Look at this gorgeous one that's called the Sussex Silver. This is just fabulous as a backdrop plant because it just softens any landscape. This makes a beautiful cut foliage flower and foliage just for the foliage. It comes in pinks, it comes in whites, it comes in so many different colors. It's drought tolerant, it needs the full sun, and most of them will get about 3 to 4 foot tall by 3 to 4 foot wide. I love adding these into my cut flower arrangements. My next favorite cut flower is the Camelliaceum, which is a Geraldine wax flower. This is amazing. This blooms so often throughout the year in the full sun to the partial shade. It comes in this bicolor, which is kind of a white. It's got pink and yellow in it. You can also get it in purple and deep pink and solid white. This just lasts so long as a filler in your cut flower arrangements or just all by itself. Now, if you've got a lot of shade, you can have a gorgeous cut flower garden. I love using this golden feverfew as a border in front of the rest of my garden in the shade, because this golden feverfew brings out all the other colors of the foliages and the colors of the garden. This feverfew comes up and bursting out with these gorgeous little sweet little white daisies that last for so long in the vase, and they are so fragrant. And I love using foxgloves. You can tuck foxgloves in and around your existing garden right now. They make a fabulous cut flower. They last for so long in the vase. And if you've got a lot of shade and you need some things that are going to be bursting out with carpets of color, I highly recommend using Centrodenia. Look at this beautiful foliage and this beautiful color of Centrodenia. This will highlight any shady garden, and it makes a fabulous cut flower. Again, this is Dalia, and thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you only go around once, so make it good and surround yourself with beauty. And I can't think of anywhere else in the whole wide world that you could surround yourself with more beauty than right here at Rogers Gardens. Come on in and let us help you pick out some of these beautiful plants to plant in your garden so that you can bring them in for some beautiful cut flowers.